Let's see what they have for us in BlizzCon this year. All I want from this show is to be excited about Blizzard again. That's all I want, really. What am I expecting? Diablo 2... Wow. Obviously, I'm expecting Diablo 2 to be announced. Diablo 4 expansion and a new class, hopefully. I mean, Paladin players are like in pain in the streets. And yeah, I really want a playable Paladin soon. Give me an expansion. We were promised yearly ones, so it should be here. And then I'm assuming the next WoW expansion as well. Other than that, no clue. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen any leaks whatsoever for this, if there even have been leaks this year. No clue. So I'm just... Like I said, I'm just here to hopefully get excited about Blizzard again, because it's been a while. It's been a while. So yeah, let's see what they have for us. Oh! Mature! Diablo! Maybe. Hopefully. $12, $18, $36, $42. I don't know if there was a pattern to what I was doing, but... The Wastelander. Oh yeah, let's not talk about Overwatch. Let's ignore that game. Completely. Isn't there like a new Warcraft mobile game thing coming out or out already? They might be talking about that. Blessed Mother. Damn gnomes. As someone who played a Tauren for years, I have very strong opinions when it comes to gnomes. Obviously. I wonder how WoW is doing. I only played for a week or two during Dragonflight launch, and I have not kept up with anything regarding WoW. I have no idea how people feel about it. I hope it's good.
This is BlizzCon 2023.
Wow. What do you have for us?
Welcome, the president of Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Ibarra.
Oh, am I finally gonna see this guy for the first time? I have no idea what he looks like. It's Bob Saget.
Let's go!
Stop.
How's everybody doing?
No.
Oh, man.
Don't let's go me.
This is the best gaming community in the world. Hands down.
Why isn't it Metzen,
Hands
man?
down.
Where's Metzen?
Thank you. Wow. Hello, BlizzCon. You know, it is so
Metzen, dude.
good to be back in person finally. All of us. I love you too. All of us at Blizzard have missed this so much.
Sure you have.
4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that? That's too damn long. Where's our heroes of Overwatch at? Adventurers of Sanctuary?
Woo!
Defenders of Azeroth?
Listen to all those nerds.
Everywhere. Welcome. We love
Dude, the crowd needs to
sharing what
shut
we're
the hell
working
up.
on all the time. But to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories, it cannot be matched. Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here. In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today. And we hope you enjoy the immersive experience
What?
we've created here at
Who
the
does he
show.
look like? Who does
We
he
also
remind me
have
of?
Millions of people watching right now on stream. BlizzCon, please help me welcome everyone watching from around the world.
Hello, BlizzCon. Thank you for welcoming us. Very nice of you.
Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer, or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today and the Blizzard we are becoming. But BlizzCon isn't just about the latest updates from Blizzard.
Well,
It's all about you.
you say
Players
that,
are at the
but
forefront of everything we do, and we're devoted to supporting these incredible communities, communities you can be proud of to be part of. All of us, gamers, developers, and fans, we all are united in our shared love for gaming. The person sitting next to you or watching online and chat with you could be your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend. We all have this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together a little differently. Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations.
that's true.
We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived.
Too many of those, yeah.
I know. I've been there too. I know many of us.
Don't stumble,
have
Mike.
friends we met in one of our games. A friend who began just as someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to celebrate our real life wins or to support us during a difficult time. That's certainly been true for me. Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And
That's me!
I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing, these friends are a constant I can always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us, as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places,
I'm still trying to
build
figure out
technology that
who he
allows
looks
more
like.
gamers to experience our world,
Because he looks like
and
someone
create
and he
characters
sounds like
and
someone else, and I'm
stories
just
more
trying to
players
piece it
can
together.
relate to. The Blizzard community grows, and more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community, and in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly, but thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right. We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone. We're proud of the worlds we
Dude, look at his
build,
hands.
but your
He's
experiences
shaking.
within those worlds bring them to life, and your connections with each other are what inspires us the most. Now, many of you may have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family.
Yeah. I wonder if Phil is going to show up.
Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed, everyone wins. With that in mind, someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello.
Oh, hey. So Phil.
Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend, the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Phil Spencer.
He's here. He came out before Metzen? I'm just assuming Metzen is going to show up. I don't know that for a fact. Own this show now, Phil. You know how to do this. You're good at this.
Thank you, Mike. And hello, everybody, Blizzcon.
Hello.
This is my first Blizzcon ever.
Really?
And it's great to feel the energy in the room. You are the reason we make games. Your love for these games truly is inspiring. I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends. Season 2 is awesome. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard occupies a special place in the gaming industry.
Wonder
for
if we're
me
going to
as
see
well.
any of that today.
Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry.
Oh, he's shaking too.
And many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft.
There you go.
Spawned the foundation of what esports would eventually become.
Yeah.
And with StarCraft 2,
Please bring
was
it
a major
back.
catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Changed
Boo,
not
no
only how
kidding.
people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities.
Yeah.
And Overwatch.
No comments.
Not only reimagined gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based shooters. Blizzard's influence is everywhere.
Man, everyone's
And
tripping
because
over
of
their
its
words.
enduring legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox, we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique.
We're gonna clog the BattleNet launcher with more games.
We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways, in Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
Okay, I believe you. If you say so, Phil. Sure.
So I'll get out of here, let you see the show.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon. Thank you.
Okay.
How about that?
Now for our next guest, Bobby Kotick.
You know, part of
Please
what
no.
makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era. So much more is possible, and you'll see some of that over the next couple days. Coming up, you'll hear from some new friends and some old friends.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
We're returning to the BlizzCon stage to show more
Good.
about the games and the worlds we all love. Before I go, I want to take a moment to thank our Blizzard team.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh no! I too thought he was gonna say something more. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's painful. Oh no!
You are some of the most talented individuals on the planet. And collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming. Our future, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own. And I know we all stand together with a singular goal: to exceed player expectations and foster and support each other. Thank you for everything you do.
Now clap. Yes, okay. That's what I expected to happen, but he fully waited for claps before.
Many of the Blizzard team are here today in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us. Finally, on behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart to our players, past, present, and future. Thank you for your passion and your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for being part of our communities. This is what BlizzCon is all about.
Roll the announcements.
Everything we do is for all of you, and it's an honor to be a part of these worlds with you. Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
Thank you. Roll it. Now that's a beard.
You wanted to see if there was more out there. Well, see for yourself.
I have no idea what they changed the Cowboys' name to. That's how long I've been out of the Overwatch game.
I'll see you at the finish line.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Oh my god. That was disgusting.
That was disgusting.
Mama's got you!
I am him.
I'm in my widow era now. Wow. And you out there, the fans, it's been a joy to share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much.
They had some really good cosplays in there.
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
Doesn't the stage usually look way bigger than this? That's
Hello,
so strange.
Blizzcon!
Hello.
Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014,
Oh god, he has the same
you have
intonation
grown this universe
as
into
Jeff.
Something truly unique.
Oh my
and
god.
beautiful. Every single day, we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships.
That's so weird. It's
showing
just
off
like
their
listening to
skills.
Jeff. Holy
We
shit.
launched Overwatch 2 last
Jeff Kaplan.
October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by Diva's mech over 26 million times.
Sure.
Had more than 79 million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65 years worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt. The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you, our players.
It's not the single
We want
player,
our
that's for
game
sure.
To represent this global community. From
Uh-huh.
the release of our Samoa map, to our celebration of Pride, to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari. We also want Overwatch to recognize those focused on achievement and prowess, and released our new progression system and the first
that
set
dude
of
looks
hero
cool.
mastery courses this year. And for those that just want something a little different, We've run April Fools
Duh.
and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim.
I'm sorry,
Overwatch.
what?
Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of BlizzCon. And there is so much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it.
This might be the best speaker
To share
so
our
far.
first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Woo, Dion! Woo! I have no idea who this is, but woo!
Wow. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here. You know, Aaron and I have been working on this universe since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at BlizzCon. Creating such an incredible game with so many amazing people and seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us. And out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes.
It is one of the best parts for a player as well, though, to be
You
fair.
know, Overwatch is full of big personalities,
in my
and
opinion.
it takes a special individual to really stand out. And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this next hero is. We haven't leaked any articles.
I'm assuming it leaked.
We haven't leaked a spray or two. And we've left 0 hints, especially not in our recent Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Sure. Look, a hero reveal is a hero reveal, and that's fun. Minigun?
Keep you all waiting. But now that I'm here, let's have some fun. Yep, that's my name, all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha. He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire them both, it's double trouble. Actual gameplay footage. Going so soon, I'm gonna miss ya.
This is a real menace.
Don't tell me that's it. Both hearts pumping. I got your back. For now. Here I come. Sensei Quickiki. We got him where we want him.
Oh, God.
Unbelievable.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time.
There's a lot of personality in that character. That's cool.
That's awesome. I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing to finally announce Malga. He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story. And he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're excited. We finally have our first Samoan hero. Malga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan.
Ah.
He portrays himself as this big, loud brute. However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character is that people see themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity and representation with each hero. And with Malga, we got a lot of help, actually. Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau.
That's cool.
Malga's super fun. Thank you. It was awesome. Malga's super fun to play. He's easy to learn, hard to master, with what I like to call a brutal but cunning play style. We hope you love him as much as we do. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Join us later today for a Malga Deep Dive panel taking place here at the Blizzcon Arena and online for people at home. We'll talk with the team that helped create Malga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8. Finally, we know Malga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. But before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
Legacy. A legacy is forever. All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory, hoping to edge their home.
It's been a long time since I've been invested in esports. Like back then, Idra was still a StarCraft player. It's been like at least 10 years since I actively watched esports, I think.
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup.
I was very invested in the StarCraft 2 scene and
for the first
Smite.
time in 4 years,
those were like my two games that I cared about. But
each team can see their
I don't know.
On the championship
I think it was
trophy.
around when Heroes of the Storm started being played a lot. Like I think it's when it actually released that I lost interest. I think.
Finals start now.
Like I played Overwatch for a week and then never picked it back up again. And Heroes of the Storm was in rotation for maybe a month
Please
and
welcome
then nothing.
Overwatch esports host Zoe Gschwind.
Gschwind. That's a complicated name. So many consonants.
Wow, fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, BlizzCon? It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch World Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend, we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, their different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups. Fearless, Super, Gushue, and
I don't know if there's gonna be like different metas just because they're from different places in the world.
The spotlight.
I don't know about
Truly
that one.
It's a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all.
Like with the internet,
Now, I know
a
that
meta
all
is
of you
formed
are in
and then
Anaheim, and everyone watching at home
kind of just
is joining
publicly
us from all
or
over
globally
the world.
accepted as the meta.
As you can see, so are our players. Among them, a former three-time
I don't know. I don't
World
play
Cup
Overwatch, so
champions,
what the hell
Team
do I
South
know?
Korea, and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that is the United States of America.
Sounds like they feel very strongly about this.
I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you watch the group stages and if you watch the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or if one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to fantastic gameplay, of course, no, you will also earn special drops all weekend long on the Play Overwatch Twitch channel. Now, we have a lot of amazing Overwatch 2 action on the horizon and so much to play for our teams. We got over $500,000 on the line and counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans. Yeah, give it up for yourself. Now, of course, the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but this year, each and every single player out of the 43 teams participating will be earning a share. And this is unprecedented in Overwatch esports history, and it would not be possible without all of you. So once again, thank you so much.
Wow.
So tomorrow night, we will be crowning the 2023 Overwatch World Cup champions, and you can catch all the matches and all the action live in Hall B, as well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well. And now, please welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
Thank you, Zoe. Mauga is awesome. And the World Cup matches all weekend will be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at Blizzcon. Earlier this week, we launched a new limited time game mode. And special skins as part of an exciting collaboration with Le Sserafim, one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world.
Okay.
Everyone can jump in game right now to take part, as well as check out their brand new music video for Perfect Night.
I was like,
and in
why?
honor of this collaboration, Le Sserafim will take the stage.
I was like,
and
why does that banner image look like an anime? Like, it's a K-pop group. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Working on partnerships like this,
that explains
or what we did with One Punch Man earlier
East
this
Asian
year,
design
incredibly
of the characters.
Fun. Yes. They provide us, both the dev team and you, the players, a chance to experience some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique style of Overwatch. And next year, we have even more of these.
Did that say One Punch Man? Hold on.
Sadly, we can't reveal what those are all just yet.
I guess that makes sense for that character.
Maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to.
I swear, if they get an Attack on Titan crossover before Final Fantasy does,
and want us to focus
it'll be
on.
so sad.
So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on?
Because Attack on Titan is ending tomorrow, so that's why it's on my mind.
We are creating a brand new core PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode, there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score,
Dominion?
they win. Our initial Clash map is a tribute to a location we showed at Overwatch's first BlizzCon. And it's one of my personal favorites. They say cherry blossoms are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. And in 2024, a rebirth of one of the original Overwatch maps is in order. Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka.
Oh!
Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most
Someone was
important
very
in-game
excited.
systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards.
Okay.
And with Seasons,
interesting.
One of the team's goals has been to create themes that speak to so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch Horror, Egyptian mythology,
hey, that's cool.
Witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains
and
villains become heroes. And of course, Overwatch is nothing without its heroes. Mauga is the 39th hero in Overwatch.
Damn.
And in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them.
Oh?
A new damage hero, Venture, is coming in Season 10, and a support currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12.
Oh, it's the 2 on the side of the monitor?
This is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system, a closer look at Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a BlizzCon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Malga all weekend in-game, including Quick Play, going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We know you'll love him just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
And that's it for BlizzCon, everybody.
By the blood of the willing.
Uh-oh.
We call thee.
Uh-oh, is it time?
Home.
Oh, we took down a 100. Let's go, baby.
High Priest, kill the High Priest. Yes, yes.
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations, the game is out.
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah.
I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Go!
Run! We really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
She looks like me.
The way he comes in is crazy. Oh my god,
what the hell was that?
Boy!
Oh no.
Died.
They revived me!
Yeah. That tracks, yeah.
I'm gonna find some demons and I'm gonna shove my green foot right up there.
What the hell, Co?
There are literally like goosebumps.
Go down a bit more, go down a bit more, go down a bit more. You got her!
Yes! Let's go!
Why was Co playing as if he was Kermit the Frog?
And be beautiful in sin.
Hail Lilith, Blessed Mother.
You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Blessed Mother. Yeah. I still don't know how you do that. I guess it's just an emote, but I haven't taken the time to figure it out.
Manager of Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
Okay, Rod. How's this gonna work out? I haven't seen him in a bit.
How's everybody doing? Having fun?
Yeah.
This feels amazing. So glad you're here. And I'm so happy the people at home are here as well. You know, watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic community we have and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylenif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith.
Oh, is that why he was calling it out?
Make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as
damn.
possible, and watching
Cool.
clips like that make me and the team extremely proud. And of course, I love the tattoos.
I'm assuming it was the clip where it's like, go a bit lower, go a bit lower.
People got permanent Diablo
Sick.
tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, you know, Necro Main for life. So, you know, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years.
So we're going to have to buff the Necromancer
then,
again.
The Diablo community was hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry.
Paladin!
People who love Diablo as much as the rest
Please.
of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre.
Woo.
Yes,
people, cheer for that game. Cheer!
So it's remastered for a new generation now for PC and console.
So good.
And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time.
Let's not talk about that one.
Millions of new players into our universe.
Woo! Yeah, give him a clap. Yeah.
You might not know this, but 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before.
That does not surprise
so we really
me at all.
Welcome them to our universe. And then, of course, there's Diablo 4.
Woo!
Now, it was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history.
Damn.
And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced it. You know, we've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far.
Jesus.
And it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks.
It's quite a while.
We've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long.
Jesus.
Because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary.
It's changed so much,
and if you
really.
haven't yet made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today.
Thought we were cutting to a video.
Everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Thanks, Rod.
Hey, you're welcome.
last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with
that's
all
a
of you
long time
is
ago.
So awesome.
The launch was incredible.
50
We're really
years
excited
ago.
to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season. One now, and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100 that will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both Uniques and Uber Uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the endgame, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
Yeah. Are we just going to reiterate stuff we know?
I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already. Of course, all that leveling is about getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap.
Yeah.
It's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot.
Okay.
There's still lots of work to be done with reworking
Makes
itemization.
sense.
In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming.
So they are
Now let's
reworking
talk about quality of
itemization.
life.
Good.
Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm.
Good change.
Additional characters.
It's been nice.
We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds.
Yep. Give me more.
A targeting dummy has been added to Kiovashad as you can test, so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible.
Thank you for this.
Your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary.
Yep. Yep. Everybody clap for that, please.
World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also freed up some inventory space by making gems a crafting material to make even more room for those Uber Uniques.
Good change.
Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact,
What's happening
starting
now?
next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings.
Oh.
That will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence.
Wow.
Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist.
So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold.
Good.
It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge.
It's once again another thing that should have been in on launch because it exists in Diablo 3, but yeah.
New in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood.
Okay.
But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time. Not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th.
Okay.
For
Christmas
3
skins
weeks,
to
we're
buy.
gonna transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terrorland, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride.
I see what you did there.
And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3.
Yeah.
We can't go into too much detail now, but with the endgame being so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole
I hope the
new
bosses
type of
stick
weekly
around as a
challenge
permanent
dungeon called
thing.
The Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra. I am coming for you. At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on.
Okay.
So, that's a quick look at where we are today.
Yeah, but what's
And
happening?
while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter.
Yes.
So how about a little teaser?
Yes, please.
It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
We have each played a part in what has happened here.
Mephisto, huh?
You abdicated your choice.
Crossed?
to this child. And with every step she takes,
Crossed?
I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Vessel of Hatred. Damn. $2024, yep. Woo!
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's
Some applause,
first
people. What the hell? Vessel of Hatred. There we go.
Its campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be
I looked
visiting
like
a region
Travancore at the
new
end.
to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2.
Oh!
The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu.
Oh.
With this new story set in a mysterious new region,
Huh.
comes new
Okay.
ways to play, new evils to vanquish,
Interesting.
and of course, a completely new class
Ah!
never seen before in the Diablo universe.
Really? Completely new. Okay. What are they?
Vessel of Hatred releases late next year.
Oh,
and
you're not
we
go-
cannot
not
wait
gonna
to
tell
share
us.
more about it this summer.
Shit.
Now, before we leave, we want you to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you are too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion, deeper dive on some of the upcoming game changes, and we'll also have a special Q&A session to close it out.
Mhm.
So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
Damn. That was light on info. So new expansion, one new class. What I'm curious about is how are they only going to release one new class per year, basically? That's so long without like any real new content outside of seasons. Like, this comes from someone who played Marvel Heroes in the past, right? We had a new hero maybe every 2 months of that game. And I guess that there might not be as much going into it for a company that size. But like, that still had a bunch of shit that needed to be approved by Marvel, worked on by a complete... Like, just the application process for Marvel to just get the stuff approved takes a millennium. So the fact that it was like actually got out at all is kind of impressive, but like the fact that they had such a well-oiled machine for like character releases, it makes this feel so slow. Like, why do you have to tie a new character class to a new expansion? Why don't you release at least 1 or 2 classes between expansions as well? With like every 3rd season or something. Because like, if you want to keep the game as a service, you have to add value to the game, right? So I don't know. It feels like a long time to wait for something where, you know, it's not even an old class coming back. It's a completely new one. So it's not a paladin, so I don't know what they're doing, man.
And thank you.
Hello, John.
And we are ready to work. Anybody here for
Ready to
Warcraft
work
today? Yeah!
Never heard of it.
Big shout out to the Warcraft teams. They are so happy to be here today. We have so much cool stuff to show you. So give it up for my Warcraft teams.
Woo! Wait, hold on. What's this background?
Can you believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans
Yeah, but
led to
what's
one
this,
of the longest
undead
running fantasy adventures in
and
video
dwarves?
games, right? Generations of players have called Azeroth home.
Is it just listing all the races in WoW, or are we actually getting a strategy game?
I know you're out there. Are now parents, right?
Crazy.
Raising new heroes to take on the raids and battlegrounds of this timeless adventure.
Yeah!
It's those shared stories of Azeroth, both in-game and out, that make up this universe. Today is a great day for Warcraft.
Yeah, what am I looking at here?
This is the beginning of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next 3 decades and beyond.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. With a variety of games to entertain you, we welcome everyone to find your community.
Okay.
Okay, Alliance. just practice. We're going to give you a chance to do it a little louder later.
Good. He's here.
Throughout the taverns of Azeroth, tall tales of adventure are retold through the whimsical and clever card play of Hearthstone.
Yeah.
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 I like to imagine humans and orcs getting together, showing off their collections, and boasting of their deeds. But in the basements of those same taverns, they're playing a new game, Warcraft Rumble.
Yeah. That's the mobile game. Yeah.
Me too. which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft.
Where's Warcraft 4?
WoW immerses us into Azeroth, where we are the champions, fighting alongside each other in shared adventure. Almost 20 years ago, WoW revolutionized online communities and reimagined the enduring entertainment of massively multiplayer gaming. The very first Blizzcon was introduced our first expansion, so it's only fitting that we're here today to lay the foundation for WoW's future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Foundation for WoW's future? Kind of like
Azeroth is a home we can
kind of like
always
Warcraft
escape
3 was the foundation for WoW to begin
a
with.
home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our team.
Why am I suddenly so
craft
optimistic for a
worlds,
strategy game?
adventures,
It's not going to happen.
But it is all of you who bring it to life. You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold. From all of us.
What the hell is he
the
building up
Warcraft
to?
teams here at Blizzard Entertainment, thank you.
Thank you, John. What are you building up to, man?
Please welcome from Hearthstone.
Oh.
Lead designer Cora Georgiou.
Okay. What the hell? I thought he was building up to something. There was just moving on. Now to meet each individual team. What the hell? Okay.
Hello, BlizzCon.
Hi. I'm still in shock.
Pretty good view from up here. It's really nice to see you all. We are thrilled to soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary.
It's been that long. Jesus Christ.
I know. I'm getting old. It's a decade.
That's
of
what
telling
I
tales
felt
around
as well.
Azeroth with all of you.
I remember being at DreamHack years ago, winning a beta key for this game, or alpha key. I don't remember which it was, but Jesus Christ.
Or maybe you've just listened to the 10-hour version of the Saviors of Uldum theme song.
Couldn't be me.
Thank you all for being a part of our bustling tavern. We invite players both old and new to join us for our 10th anniversary next March. But we have so much to enjoy before then.
It was autumn of
So let's talk about
2011
what's happening
where I
right now
played this
in
game the
Hearthstone
first time.
and in Battlegrounds. We're setting the stage for a standoff
When did it release?
in Hearthstone's upcoming expansion, Showdown in the Badlands, which takes place in Azeroth's
Showdown in the
Wild
Badlands.
West.
It released in 2014. How long was it in beta for?
Two strangers will cross paths, an outlaw and a lone ranger. Though they may not know it now, together they are destined for a grand adventure.
Okay.
In the beginning, I was all alone, trying my best to do some good out there. But it didn't take long to realize that, with the right friends, everything would change.
Step aside. Ha! You don't know who you're messing with.
It had to be later. It had to be in like 2013.
The townsfolk were up to something sinister.
I thought it was the same year where I got beta access to Star Wars: The Old Republic, but it has to be separate years.
Waiting to explode.
It must have been 2013.
We did it! No.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, nuts.
As it turned out, I had the right backup waiting for me, just when I needed it.
Let's do this.
You got it, partner.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
Phantom Butt Slider.
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful.
That's Travis Willingham, right? Roy Mustang. Whatever the dude's name is in WoW he plays. Tyrellian, I think.
That's right. Our beloved Reno Jackson and Elise Starseeker are getting an origin tale.
Woo.
They'll work together to save the Badlands from the Bloodrock Town's nefarious mining operation. Singleton decks are returning with cards like Reno Lone Ranger, Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the What's Next panel later today, where we'll also be revealing a motherlode of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases on November 14th.
That's so soon.
Now, I know you may be thinking, a new expansion. That's a lot of new cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break, that can be a little overwhelming. So we have been hard at work to make it easier than ever to join us. We're excited to announce catch-up packs.
Oh.
These are game-changing for getting your collection caught up. You see what we did there? Instead of the typical
a lot of big
5
spenders
cards
seething
you
right
find in
now.
a regular Hearthstone card pack, you can get up to 50 cards from a single catch-up pack. The cards you receive will all be from within the last 2 years, ready to play and constructed. All of our players are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in, and for all of you here at BlizzCon in person, or those of you at home who purchased either BlizzCon collection, we're also gifting you a few more packs.
Okay.
For anyone who's been away for a while, all of these packs can add up to hundreds of cards. We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands. We hope to see all of you getting some amazing cards and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone collection on November 14th.
Okay.
All right. I feel like we might have some Battlegrounds fans out here.
I don't know what that means.
So you might remember then that the last time we were all together at BlizzCon, we unveiled Battlegrounds. What started as an experiment became a huge part of the game and a fun way to play in the tavern. But playing together is what inspired the new mode we're debuting here today.
Okay.
Queuing up as a party for a lobby is great, but ultimately, you play against each other. What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other? Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Alongside each other? Hold on.
We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play. Battlegrounds duos.
Okay.
With a shared health pool, team combat, and sending cards back and forth between teammates. Now you can fight with your friends instead of against them. We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to team up and help each other achieve top 4. So now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together. For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds duos here at BlizzCon right now at the Hearthstone demo area.
Wow!
We're planning to launch this new way to play for everyone early next year, and you can learn more later today and see the new heroes and minions that make teamwork so fun in Battlegrounds. It makes the dream work. We love teamwork. If you're tuning in at home, please make sure to join us at the What's Next panel. And if you're here with us at BlizzCon, you can also join me and other members of the Hearthstone team in the tavern. For you worthy opponents out there, come duel a dev and challenge the Hearthstone team. Or, if you want to catch up after 4 years away, pull up a chair by the hearth. We'll see you in the tavern.
Wow. Why does it feel like this opening panel has been going on forever? It's only been an hour, but I'm tired, man. That man was holding an orc head. It's so strange that you can actually tell that it is Laura Bailey doing the just noises for Jaina. Well done.
Please welcome, from Warcraft Rumble, executive producer, Vic Sarath.
I'm curious how this game is gonna work.
You gotta love Anixia. She didn't even use a deep breath there. Hello, BlizzCon! Last year, the team and I announced we were working on a brand new Warcraft game. A way to bring Warcraft with you wherever you are and wherever you go. And as you just saw, we've had a ton of fun and poured a lot of love into making this game. Warcraft Rumble is an action strategy game with a deep PvE campaign, a dynamic PvP mode, and so much more. It's a game filled with familiar faces. You'll mix and match miniature versions of characters from the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So, if you've ever wanted to see Jaina command an army of Murlocs, or Grom lead a horde of angry chickens, apparently,
that's the dream.
This is your opportunity. By combining leaders, troops, and spells from 5 families, Alliance, Horde, Beasts, Undead, and my personal favorite, Blackrock. You'll battle your way through maps inspired by some very familiar locations. You'll fight to control resources, capture towers, and eventually defeat the boss or player at the other end. Speaking of bosses, each one has their own unique mechanics, so you'll have to adapt your strategies to the threats you'll face as you battle through the campaign and beyond. Our goal was to give you everything you love about Warcraft, reimagined with a big dose of what our team calls joyful chaos. When we set out to make this game, we wanted to offer a variety of challenges no matter how you choose to play it, whether it's for 5 minutes at a time or hours on end. And that was something we especially focused on during the beta, to make sure you have something fun to do every time you open up the game. And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much. It's because of your support and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely know nothing about this game, so I just know it was happening. That's about it. Oh, it's like tower defense?
I gotta admit, it's pretty cool watching that video and just thinking about how far we've come since last year. At this point, we just can't wait for all of you to hop in and play. And I mean, we literally can't wait. That's why we've made Warcraft Rumble available to download and play right now.
Wow!
This is such a huge moment for us, and we're so all excited to have you join us. And for those of you in the audience with me today, let's bring down the Wi-Fi together. You know I'm kidding, right? Please don't bring down the Wi-Fi.
Destroy the Wi-Fi.
I'm in a lot of trouble once I get off of here. Whether you're a veteran of Azeroth or just have a deep love for strategy games, there's a lot to enjoy here. We've got a huge campaign with over 70 bosses. And for those of you looking for an especially unique challenge, we even have a heroic campaign with an extra layer of difficulty that we cooked up ourselves.
Wow!
We've got maps with verticality, capture points, resources, traps, and all kinds of other contraptions. Each map was lovingly handcrafted by our team and is its own unique puzzle. But how you choose to solve that puzzle is completely up to you. And when you're in the mood for a solo dungeon, we've got you covered there as well. Dungeons in Warcraft Rumble are intense, 3-mission gauntlets through places like Normagon and the Dead Mines, where you equip your armies with game-changing relics until your run is over. Or jump into PvP. Duke it out with other players on maps inspired by some of the most legendary maps and battlegrounds found in World of Warcraft.
I love that he's just as distracted by those noises as I am.
With your friends towards some super special shared rewards. I can only say... That's just what we have in the game right now. We have so much more
He
coming.
becomes completely
starters,
distracted whenever he does
we're going
that.
to be
It's so
releasing
funny.
a new mini with each season. And that also starts right now.
Woo!
Season 1 of Warcraft Rumble is live. And the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas. We're also working on even more ways for you to play with or against your friends. And that includes the biggest challenge in all of Rumble, raids.
Okay.
Make sure to join our Warcraft Rumblings panel later today to hear all about raids and what else we have in store for the future of this game. Now, Blizzcon, before I go,
Don't
I
engage
just
the
wanted to
crowd.
let you know The team and I, many of whom are here in Anaheim with us right now, we love playing strategy games. And we set out to make a game that harkens back to our RTS roots, where Warcraft began almost 30 years ago. It is really made out of a genuine love for Warcraft by people with deep roots in the universe. No matter how you like to play, there's something for everyone to love in Warcraft Rumble. Thank you so much, Blizzcon. Enjoy the chaos, and we'll see you in game.
What's the schedule like for this event?
Please
Like, how long is the
welcome
opening
executive
ceremony
producer,
going?
World of Warcraft, Holly Longdale.
It's for an hour, another half hour? Jesus. Oh, she's in costume. Okay.
Wow. What's up, Blizzcon?
Or maybe she just dresses like this normally. I'm not gonna judge either way.
I'm excited to see you all here. This is fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been playing World of Warcraft for almost 20 years?
Speak for yourself. I left.
You know, 2004 was a while ago, right?
Don't remind me.
Some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases and got our discs. Yeah! And we raced home to install those WoW discs one by one.
Very real.
Across nearly 2 decades, players all over the world have taken part in the stories of Jaina, Sylvanas, Arthas.
We don't acknowledge Sylvanas. Arthas, yes.
And of course, so many others. And together, we've jumped through the portal into Outland. We
Sylvanas
sailed
burned
off
one tree too many for me personally.
And we watched Sargeras stab the world with that sword.
What sword?
During that
I'm
time,
glad someone said
gaming
it.
has changed, and you have changed, and so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both modern and classic
Has
have
been
embraced
completely
their
replaced.
communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action. My friends at BlizzCon, now is the perfect time to prepare to close chapters, open new ones, and double down on why we all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place.
Oh, yeah?
With that in mind, let's get to it. As many of you know, WoW Classic was born out of the community's passion.
as could be seen and heard there.
As most of you know, that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we
Oh, yeah.
Classic Hardcore.
Yeah.
So,
Good idea.
in Hardcore, you only get one life.
Yeah.
And if you die, you may laugh, you may cry, you may have to replace a keyboard, but you go again.
Roll it again.
We've loved watching you take on the challenge or die trying. And because the hardcore community has asked, the team is planning to add a new way to play hardcore early next year.
Crusade?
And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the Fall of the Lich King patch.
Yeah. So, what's happening with Classic
And
exactly?
While there's still more to come in Wrath, earlier this year, we looked at your feedback to think about where are we going to go next.
Are we seriously getting Cataclysm?
We read through a lot, and I mean a lot of your feedback
Yeah.
on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players. And here at BlizzCon, we're happy to announce Cataclysm is coming.
Okay.
And
well played.
It's coming with
That's so funny.
hashtag changes
Oh!
based on your feedback, just like you'd expect from Classic.
Okay.
So now, let's
That's
jump
funny.
into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder.
That's
of
so
all
funny.
things Cataclysm.
That's super funny. I mean, this is when I started playing on normal servers. I played private servers through Burning Crusade and Wrath. But this is when I actually started playing the real game. So I don't know, I might actually try. I haven't really put much into any of the classics. Except first, like the first 2 weeks of Vanilla Classic. After that, I just kind of skipped everything. Never bothered. Oh, yeah, this is when the goblins were added. And the Worgen now. Ah, woo. Look, whenever Classic Pandaria comes out, that's when I'm the most interested, because that had my favorite gameplay loop of all of WoW, so...
Neltharion, it is time to end this.
Oh. So she's relevant in both Classic and current now. Bonk.
So that its true lords may return. You dare trespass into my domain? Die!
Bonk.
This is my realm.
Watching this is a better feeling than actually playing the stuff they're showing in the game. In my opinion. I'm just so burnt out on... like, ironically enough, burnt out on... so many of these games. Wow! The real question is the login screen gonna look the same? A new age of Cataclysm. Cool. That's fun.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my friends, because the road to Deathwing's destruction is coming in the first half of next year. All right. Now, over the past 4 years of Classic, we've watched you master the vanilla experience, and we've loved it. So much, in fact, that we thought we'd add some unique flavor with a seasonal note and a dash of discovery.
Oh.
Season of Discovery is vanilla WoW with a spicy twist.
I don't even know what this means.
New secrets as you scour the world and find class-altering abilities.
Oh. Change my class!
Have you ever wondered what it might be like to be a tanking warlock?
No. Well, maybe.
Take on the role of a mage healer?
Oh.
In
That could work.
Season of Discovery, you can.
Ah.
The season
I want to be a
is
self-respecting hunter.
And when you hit that max level,
It's never gonna
you're met
happen.
with the brand new level 25
I actually am a hunter player, though, so I mean, I'm not
discover
making fun
a
of
brand new 10-player Black Fathom
someone
Deep's
else's
raid
class.
with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards.
Rewards.
Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go. If you're here at BlizzCon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft Hall.
Woo! Okay, interesting.
So, if if you love Classic or are just a little intrigued about what exactly a Warlock tank can do, go check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. You won't have to wait for to play.
Okay.
Because we want you to discover all of the secrets together, there will be no public testing.
Oh my. Ooh.
WoW Classic Season of Discovery launches in a few short weeks on November 30th.
There you go. That's fun.
For more information on the Season of Discovery and Cataclysm, don't miss the Classic panel this afternoon. All right, now it's time to talk to my Dragon Riders in Modern WoW.
Hello!
Our team remains committed to giving you meaningful game updates about every 8 weeks with more content sprinkled in between. We really want Azeroth to feel alive and the home you want to come back to no matter how you play. Our next major update, Guardians of the Dream, is going live in just 5 days.
Damn.
I want to give a shout out to my elves. It is finally our time.
What do you mean, finally your time? Everything about is about the damn elves.
Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion.
Try being a Tauren, dude.
The Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend our new world tree.
Oh.
But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles. There's a lot more to come in Dragonflight that will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one.
Wow. Trailer.
Like I said earlier, we are evolving. We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. Blizzcon, it's time for a new adventure.
Oh.
One that has grown from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players,
Are we finally repairing the Cataclysm?
20 years have led us to this. And for those who have yet to join us, now is the time.
Okay.
And who better to talk about the first
Metzen!
step in this journey?
Metzen! Metzen! Bring him out!
Than someone who carved the path in the first
Be so
place.
funny if it's someone else.
Please welcome my friend and the executive creative director of the Warcraft universe, Chris Metzen.
He's home. The homie. Yes. Woo.
What up, BlizzCon? Holy smokes!
Woo.
Horde, where you at? Alliance! BlizzCon as one!
Man.
Holy smokes! Thank you, thank you. It is. Thank you, guys. It has been a long, strange trip to get back to this spot.
Yep.
I tell you that. It has been interesting this past year being back under the hood of World of Warcraft. It has reminded me of a few things. One, I love Warcraft. Number two, you know what? I really missed this work. And number three, on the real, it feels amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again.
It's so strange that one of the biggest appeals of this entire franchise is that dude right there.
As Holly said a bit ago,
so
next
strange.
year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I
Yeah.
can't even believe it.
Whatever. How many of y'all
whatever
have been playing from the beginning? I love you. So given that...
So many people just ready to cry in that room.
Doesn't matter. We started thinking, so what next? Right? What expansion hook? What single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion? We started thinking about, well, I did, the good old days, right? And some of those early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way feel a little unresolved. And in the mix of all that stuff, in the mix of all those ideas, particular things like, what the hell has Magni actually been babbling about all these years?
Champion!
Was
You have to heal Azeroth's wounds!
Battle for Azeroth, did it actually play out? Or is there potentially something darker still looming on the horizon? I don't know. Will there eventually be
A Black Empire?
an apocalyptic confrontation between the forces of the light and the void?
I don't know.
Talk to me, BlizzCon. I'll tell you what, for nothing, my pally Maine, I'm all in on that kind of thing.
It's gonna happen.
And really the big question for all the marbles.
Yeah.
What have the Titans actually been doing since the dawn of civilization?
F all.
What is the real purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet? Do we know everything we need to know about their real intentions for our world? Just saying. BlizzCon.
Why?
All of these hooks.
Why hasn't he been on stage the whole time?
68, carry the 2. A bunch more. All cooking in the pot. Started to reveal a storyline. Something epic. How epic? Real epic.
Oh, sounds good.
A storyline that in almost every way feels like the culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline provided we do our jobs, we do the thing that will vector us into the next 20 years of adventure.
What are you up to, man?
BlizzCon. Are you with me, BlizzCon? We call this storyline the World Soul Saga.
The World Soul, okay.
The World Soul Saga is so epic, as we covered. It cannot be contained within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years.
Interesting, okay.
Come on now. Having said that, we are working on multiple ways to deliver this adventure to you a little faster than you're used to.
Okay.
We're not going to get into it at this BlizzCon. Forgive me.
No.
Keep your ears peeled. I assure you, we are moving with purpose. And the last thing we really want is for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So,
True.
It's coming. Also, given the scale of this monster, we have decided to change it up today. Here we go.
Oh?
Dun, 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 dun. Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome,
Okay.
we have decided
You're showing
to give you a glimpse
all of them?
at your next 3 expansion sets.
Bold. He's going Marvel on them.
Does this meet with your approval, BlizzCon? My friends, I'm going to warn you, there may be mild spoilers ahead. Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up. Are you ready, BlizzCon?
Yes, I am. I'm so ready.
The first part of the World Soul Saga and your 10th expansion
Goddamn.
is called World of Warcraft, The War Within.
Clean icon. Okay. Sick. I didn't expect to be this invested in the Warcraft
chapter,
stuff.
You will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself.
Okay.
Exploring new subterranean kingdoms and engaging with ancient cultures like the Earthen and the terrifying Nerubians of
Hey!
Arch-Kahet.
Nice. And of course, the Underminer from The Incredibles.
But as the forces of darkness
I think that was his
close
name.
in around our precious world soul, you, yeah, that's you, will be called to do what you always do, which is dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk to me, BlizzCon. The second part of the World Soul Saga is called World of Warcraft Midnight.
Simple, straight to the point.
In this chapter, you will be returning, ready, to the old world.
Okay.
To the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas.
Oh! Nice.
There, the forces of the Void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever.
Good. Get them out of here.
Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth. Things may not go to plan. Things may just spiral wildly out of control.
Nah.
Leading us to
It would never.
the third part
Yes.
of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the Last Titan.
Ooh! That looks like a Lord of the Rings thing. That's clean.
In this chapter, you will again be returning to the old world.
I guess she's
This
waking up, huh?
time, to the wintry lands of Northrend.
Ooh!
And there,
That's what
at
I like to hear.
Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth.
Ooh.
And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy, one that stretches throughout the history of the world, one that will challenge everything you think you know about the Titans, their intentions, and the true nature of Azeroth itself.
What?
In time, my friend, in time.
I didn't even hear what he asked.
And it's called Silithus. There you go. BlizzCon, my hope, our dear hope, is that you can see when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around. We are playing for all the marbles.
Yeah.
We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise. Now.
Interrupt them. Don't let them delay
now,
this.
BlizzCon. Hearken to me. Always wanted to say that. Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm going to bet that most of you are.
Bold.
Or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions ago.
Yeah.
Now is the time to come home.
Just like he did.
Now is the time to pull on your boots, pick up your broadsword or your favorite glowy staff, and get in this fight. Friends, Azeroth needs her defenders now more than ever. Now, in a few moments, we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within.
Good.
But before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on. I want to remind you all that sometimes very epic things can begin with small, heartfelt moments. What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon, proud defenders of Azeroth, let the World Soul Saga begin.
Thank you, Metzen. It's good to have you back. Anduin Wren. With a beard? Has he been missing still? I don't know if they ever resolved that. Whoa, he looks so much like the voice actor. Holy shit.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide.
Is
that it?
You needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately. Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
Oh, damn.
I am not that person anymore. I have no light.
Holy shit. the fucking...
Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin.
Dude, the fucking detail.
I trust you.
Hear me.
They're getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet.
I mean...
But that sword was aimed at someone.
Yes! Oh, God. God damn. What a cinematic. Why don't we have a TV show like that? I get it's expensive, but god damn.
We're not ignoring that sword anymore. I do have to say though, every time I see that cinematic, and I've seen it many times, it gets
that
me
was
right
so
in
good.
my heart. It feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home. And we are so excited about where we are going. And now that you've seen or heard the overview for the World So Saga, let's talk about the war within. As we all
That was so
gather
good.
and explore beneath the surface, we'll find an ancient Nerubian civilization. They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in
Anubarak?
Legion.
Oh, Legion.
Xalatath,
Okay.
a harbinger of the void.
Xalatath.
The void brings destruction and darkness that threatens all light in our
Hold
world.
up.
The last time we saw Xalatath, she promised we would meet again. And it turns out
Oh,
she
the
was right.
blade?
And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share
I had
the
to Google
same
that. I did
visions
not remember.
emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
Did Anubarak make it out?
My visions are not the same as the others. No radiance, no song. Just the shadow taunting me from below.
She would have a connection. That makes sense. Bam! Isle of Dorne. Game of Thrones? Hallowfall. That looks dope. Delves. Okay. Warband. Oh! Dynamic flights. Okay, interesting. I guess it's carrying over.
The fate
That
of
boss
our
look cool.
world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our battle lies deep within.
That's one cool looking knife.
In the war within, alongside beautiful, unique.
Oh, and
underground
Nubarok died at
zones,
the
we will
Argent
have
tournament.
challenging
Okay.
dungeons and raids, and some new features too that are built to last.
Good.
If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we
Goddamn,
have
am I about to
delves.
get back into WoW?
These are a
Is that what they're
variety of
doing here?
bite-sized experiences
Shit.
for 1 to 5 players that will offer endgame rewards. You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'll be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have warbands.
Okay.
With this feature, you could treat all of your characters like family and share banks, reputations, transmog,
Thank. Finally.
We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer, and
Ooh.
more.
Interesting.
Also, during your travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll
Yeah.
be able to unlock them as our new allied race.
This is the 12th time we can play as dwarves.
I mean, who doesn't love a dwarf? The facial hair options are spectacular. There's so much more to talk about, so please join the What Next panel that's coming up right after the opening ceremony right here. What I can tell you, though, is that the call to get into the fight to save our world will ring out when the War Within releases next year.
Yeah.
And lastly, I sincerely want to say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours, thank you for bringing our world to life. And now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today. There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players. Blizzcon, be great to each other and enjoy the show.
Well, the highlight was obviously Metzen and the new WoW cinematic. Jesus, that was so good. The damn sword. That damn sword. Very nice. Well,
BlizzCon 2023 would like to thank our partners.
okay, you may on mute. Yeah, that was really cool. That was such a rough start to the show, to be completely honest with you. That was such a... I don't know, that was strange, really. Such a strange start. But once we got going, it was really good. As soon as everything got going. Everything was smooth sailing after a while, but like, for a long time there, it was rough. The Overwatch stuff, I don't really care about Overwatch. It's not my game of choice when it comes to Blizzard, really, so I'm not that invested in it. I don't have that much of an opinion on it. It's whatever to me, really. What was after Overwatch? It was Diablo, right? Dove into Diablo, and and now it's on the screen. We dove into Diablo, and I don't know, it basically just recapped the good changes they've done to Season 2. Like, admittedly, there are good changes. But didn't really say that much of the future, and, you know, kind of stuck to... This is a live-action Diablo trailer, I think. Didn't talk that much about the future, and only, like, they announced the expansion, showed us a few seconds of a jungle, a few temples. Apparently it's a completely new place. We're gonna get a completely new class, so it's not... Like, I would have expected the Witch Doctor to be tied to an area looking like that, personally, but I guess it's a completely new character, so we have no idea what's gonna happen there. They only said late 2024, so it's, yeah, most likely a year away. And I just wish they would pump out a few more classes in between. I don't really see why there has to be, like, a year and a half between character classes. That seems a bit much. So I'm kind of lukewarm on the whole Diablo side of it, honestly. Which tracks with everything else that's been going on with Diablo lately. I mean, it basically made all traffic to my own channel completely die as soon as the hype for Diablo 4 died down. All the viewership on, like, all my old content dropped by, like, an eighth. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, but it seems like there's more people than just me who are a bit lukewarm on the whole Diablo situation. But I don't know. We'll see. Like, I just wish they would put out some more classes, because it's a bit bare with just 5, and the fact that we don't even have a sword and board character is so strange. Like, sure, introduce a new character with the expansion, but, like, add a paladin or a warrior or something in between, because you're missing a full character archetype in your game, and it's very noticeable. That's all I'll say on that. After that was Hearthstone. I haven't played that in at least 9 years. So, like, when they started dropping expansions is when I stopped playing. So, I do not know what they're doing with Hearthstone. I don't know what a battleground is. But if people are liking it, that's very good. That's fun to hear. And I hope this mode that they're releasing is fun. That's about it. Warcraft Rumble. I mean, it's a mobile game. Looks like it's tower defense adjacent. Could be interesting. If there's a PC version, I might try it. I'm not one to play games on my phone, so if there's a PC version, I'll probably try it. But not any real strong opinions there either, really. It's cool that Grom is in the base game of it, because I feel like he gets forgotten a lot of the time, so it's cool to see Grom in there. And then we had the WoW stuff, and everything with Metzen on the stage was incredible. It was so good. Everything with Metzen was so good. Like, you could feel him cherishing every single moment on that stage, and it was just great seeing him back. And you could tell just by the energy of the crowd that everyone was so happy that he's there. Everyone's, like, actively waiting for the moment when he steps out on stage again, because it's been, I don't know, 12 decades since last time. Like, it feels so long since we've seen him there, and it's great to see him back. Just made me really happy. And then, as if, like, ordered, like, here's the cinematic that he showed at the end there, and god damn, what a cinematic. Like, the detail on these characters is insane. Like, the detail on the sand, the weapons, the fuck, like the tiny like scars and stuff right here, like the scars around his nose and on the top of his cheeks here, like the detail is crazy, and he looks so much like his voice actor now. So I'm guessing they actually, like, I would assume they had him motion capture this entire thing. Because, like, this feels different. This hits differently. This was so good.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide.
Anduin has gone from being, like, one of the most frustrating characters in WoW to me to be one of the most interesting. Just because he followed the same footsteps as one of the best Warcraft characters ever, Arthas. And like Thrall being back and heavily involved in the story, like it's what I love about Warcraft, man. It's what made me such a huge fan of Warcraft 3, and all the other cool characters from then are gone. Like Grom is gone. Cairn Bloodhoof, who's my favorite Warcraft 3 character, is gone since a long time now. I'm hoping they're going to put Bane Bloodhoof in a bit more spotlight, but they keep relegating him to the back lines, and it's bumming me out. Yeah, I'm really impressed by this cinematic and curious as to what led them to be announcing 3 expansions at the same time. It's very interesting. It's very Marvel-esque. Like this is the whole lineup for Phase 4, you know? Like one of those things. Yeah. Dude, the actual detail in this cinematic, it's crazy. The bloodshot eyes. You can tell he's like on the verge of tears. You can tell he's on the verge of tears as well. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I feel like we're finally like... It finally feels like a mature story.
Not your past, Anduin.
It's... For such a long time, WoW has just felt hollow in a way.
I trust you.
Just steamrolling to the next objective. Towards the next horrible event happening. Perpetrated by characters we've known for a long time. But like, this finally feels like... Just the emotion in this entire cinematic. It's like... It's time for the adults to have their time in the Warcraft storytelling. I don't know, it feels so different. I just hope that feeling carries through to the game itself.
Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice.
I'm assuming it's Azeroth, man.
Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet.
The detail on all of them, it's crazy.
That sword was aimed at someone.
So good. What sword? Man, what a reveal. On that note, that's the BlizzCon opening ceremony. The ending got me. On that note, thank you so much for watching. I've been Chrane. Take care. Bye.